Hey, what's up, everybody? Marcos Villegas here in Los Angeles, being joined with Jaron Boots Ennis, who fights this weekend at the, I'm going to call it the StubHub Center because that's what I know it as, but the Dignity Health Sports Park against a very experienced opponent in Clayton on this card with Charlo and Castano rematch as the main event. You know, when we talk about you, look at you, it's like you're like boxing's like little like well-kept secret. I know not for long, but like, how do you feel like the fan base and the attention's been towards you up to this point?
My fan base and attention been great. Lately, been getting a lot of celebrity people following me and hitting me up and supporting. So my fan base definitely growing. It's getting bigger, and I can't wait to continue to keep shining and growing my fan base.
Do you think like you're on the path to being like the superstar boxer, the one that commands the pay-per-views? Like, do you see that as your course?
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like I'm on that road to be that big superstar, even a pay-per-view superstar. I feel like Showtime put me in the right positions and taking me to that next level. So I feel like I'm right there. I feel like after this fight, it should be only after I'm victorious on Saturday night, I feel like it's only should be big name fights and me headlining and being pay-per-view and stuff like that.
You made an interesting decision, and I say interesting because usually a fighter signs with like a manager or a promoter, but you signed directly with the network. Talk to me a little bit about that decision to sign with the network, with Showtime directly, as opposed to signing with Al or with the PBC.
It was what was best for me at the time. Me and my team, my dad made a great decision. Showtime always been putting on for me, showing me love and supporting me, and put me on the cards and stuff like that. So why not? And I'm gonna continue to keep winning and keep shining. You might as well call me Mr. Showtime now.
I know your manager's Cameron Duncan, right?
Yeah, my dad. Yeah.
And Cameron helps.
Cameron, helps. Yeah.
So that's interesting because usually to fight with the PBC, you gotta, for the most part, have Al as your advisor and then have something with PBC.
Yeah, most definitely. I appreciate Al Heyman and PBC and TGB, allowing me to fight these fighters and stuff like that. Appreciate it. I can't wait. To continue to keep shining. Saturday night.
In the last fight, you got a knockout. Do you think in this fight you're gonna get the same result? Are you expecting that?
I don't ever look for the knockout. I go in there, have my fun, and and if the knockout come, it come. I don't ever look for it, but I'm gonna take my time, set it up, and hopefully I get that knockout and make that big statement, for Saturday night.
You guys as fighters, you never have like something like an inner voice telling you like, no, I'm gonna knock this guy out?
Some fighters do, but we don't say it because we keep it to ourselves, and then a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, you right. So I just can't wait.
So with that, like, do you feel that like with this fight that you are gonna?
You can say that. Yeah. I don't want to spill the beans.
Yeah, you're being humble too, though.
Yeah. I don't really talk too much. I let my hands do talking. When I get in that ring, that switch come on. I'm a whole different animal. So I know what I'm going to do. I know I'm going to win. I know I'm going to shine. I know I'm going to be great. I'm just taking my time. I'm not going to look for the knockout. I'm just set it up. I want to be smart. I want to look great. I want to show. I want to look better than last time. So that's the goal. But the knockout will come though.
Your position right now at 147, you become the mandatory, I believe, right, with the win this Saturday. Towards which belt?
The IBF. The IBF. Yeah, I'll be number 1 contender for the IBF. So, yeah.
Which, obviously Errol Spence holds the IBF title. We don't know what's going to happen with that situation with him and Crawford, if that fight is even going to happen. But, like, how is it being in that position that that if you win, you're next for a title shot, but we have this whole Spence-Crawford thing happening also?
It's a great thing, whether they fight or not, it's a great thing, Hopefully they do fight, and we can see who's gonna be undisputed, and then I can fight the winner of the undisputed. But if they don't fight, I can fight for the vacant belt, or I can fight one of them, for the belt. So yeah, to me it don't really matter as long as I get my shot and my shine, and I know, like I said before, I know what I'm gonna do. I know I'm gonna be victorious. So I just want my shot.
I know it's been said a lot in boxing, like the whole risk-reward thing, and a lot of fighters see you as like a huge risk and not a lot of reward at this point, given that, you haven't been on a pay-per-view yet. Like, do you feel that you will get those fights with like a Spence, with the Crawford, with the bigger names, given like what I just said, like you're a huge risk to these guys?
Most definitely. I feel like now that I'm, with Showtime, I feel like they're going to give me the fights that I want and I need. So after I do my thing, Saturday night and be victorious, I feel like it's only big name fights from here on out. You know, only main event headlines and pay-per-view pay-per-view fighting. So that's my goal.
Your skills against their skills, the top two guys in the division, Crawford and Spence. How would you rate your skills compared to them?
I feel like I'm the best. You know, I'm the best all around. You know, I'm different. You know, and when you're young and hungry and you have fun doing what you're doing, that's a dangerous combo, and it's hard to beat somebody like that. So I feel like I got a lot of advantages. You know, and they can't say I don't have experience because I've been in this boxing game all my life, and I had two older brothers that was in this boxing game, and they was right there at world titles and stuff like that. So, and I've been sparring, you know, professional fighters since I was 12, 13 years old. My dad had Demetrius Hopkins. I was sparring him when I was coming up and stuff like that. He was a 47 pound champ too. So, you know, I've been around this game for a long time. This ain't nothing new to me, you know. So that's why I'm always chill and you know, relax.
I know you would say you beat both, but what would be, you feel, just given the style, a trickier fight for you? Do you think it would be Spence because of high volume pressure, or do you think it'd be Crawford because his ability to switch up like you?
No, I feel like neither one. You know, I feel like both fights is good fights, and for me, it don't, like I said before, it don't really matter. I don't care. What do
you think would be trickier?
I can't say. Yeah. I can't say. I want my chance to eat, and once I get my chance to eat, that's it. Yeah.
And on a lasting thing too, and this came to a surprise to me, like you and Blair, like there's beef there, right? Like he said a few things and it just caught me off guard. I'm like, where's this coming from? Like what happened there with you guys?
I ain't got no beef with no Blair. He got beef with himself. You know, I don't know where he came out of nowhere with that stuff, but he just was trying to get his name up. He just was trying to get his name up and stuff like that, but I don't blame him. I mean, yeah.
Was there like a run-in between you guys, or you guys ran into each other at a fight? Is that where it's stemming from?
No, he just was trying to get his name out. And then after we had the little thing on, after my last fight, the little back and forth, he gonna tap me and shake my hands like thank you, like basically saying like thank you for arguing back, so he can get his name up. So like he really didn't want to fight me. He just was talking. So I mean, hopefully, you know, he bounced back from his fight. You know, get back focused and get locked in, and you know. Hopefully continue to keep doing this thing.
All right, hey Jaron, the future's yours, man. You're very, very talented. I just hope we'll be able to do interviews with you the bigger that you get. Hey Jaron, thank you so much. Really appreciate this man right here. Fights this Saturday on Showtime.